What we all feared has been confirmed. Hadi Chopin, the Persian Wolf, has stopped working with René Rimbaud, the best bodybuilding coach in the world, and he already has a new coach. Today I'll discuss this topic, its possible consequences, and as a bonus, talk about Madelman, who hasn't been on the channel in a while, along with his new coach. Let's start with Hadi. Both he and his former coach Hany are of Iranian origin. They understood each other very well. They've been working together for a long time. In fact, he led him to win the Mr. Olympia, always be at the top, and win several Arnolds. They've done a great job together. For those who don't know, Hany is the one who coached Chris Bamstead, the one who coached Phil Heath, Jake Adler, and many others to win countless Olympia titles and achieve great placements. He's a machine. Before talking about his new coach, why did they split up? They were like brothers. What happened? You already know that Hadi went through a media witch hunt a few months ago with everything that happened before the war. I'm not going to talk about all that now. The thing is, some brands stopped working with Hadi and he lost millions of followers. A lot of people hated him and, well, I don't know if it's because of this, but it certainly seems that way. Hany and Evo Evogen, his brand, have also stopped working with Hadi. I don't know if they're still friends personally and get along, but this has happened. It's sad, yes. And now he's with another well-known bodybuilding coach, Miloš. No, the Reaper, the Undertaker, no. This man is a famous former bodybuilder, a bodybuilding guru, also known for his training method, or rather torture method, and he's also known for coaching bodybuilders. By the way, he's currently also coaching Octavani and has been for some time now, who is also Iranian. Well, this man used to work with Samson Dauda, remember? He had bad experiences with him and left and decided to prepare with his wife and won the Olympia. Oh my, what a soap opera in today's video, right? No. Some bodybuilders who trained with Milo left due to health issues, and there has even been a death under his guidance. Miloš Arcev is famous, well known, okay, I don't know how true this is, for using GH insulin, abusing it, not him, okay, but his trainees. If I'm not mistaken, Logan Franklin was also with him, now that I remember, and after the problem he had at the Olympia, where he said his body stopped responding and he had serious health issues, he left Milo after that, if I'm not mistaken. The thing is, there's a certain controversy surrounding this coach. I'm not saying he does it on purpose, okay, not at all, I really don't think so. But it does seem like he uses some pretty aggressive protocols, and some bodybuilders under his guidance have had problems. This could be good, it could be bad for Hadi Chopin, we'll see. Of course, I don't think Milo is as good as Hany. What could we expect from Hadi? Well, let's see. As for surviving or not, I think Hadi can handle anything. I think that man is tough. He's so tough that not even Milo will be able to take him down. I have my serious doubts that he'll bring Hadi in as well as Hany did. If Hadi was almost perfect with Hany and still couldn't win the Olympia again since 2022, and even this year at the Arnold he looked small, then I think now he's going to show up, maybe even worse. Or we have the option that he starts giving him his magic stuff, his potions, you see Milo, and he comes in much bigger, but at the cost of a thicker waist or not being as defined. Anything can happen. I think he won't do well, which might be the start of the end for Hadi. I think with this news we can forget about him winning the Olympia this year, not just because of this, but also because of what's been happening in his country, how it's affecting him. It was already noticeable at the Arnold that he wasn't the same as before, and this geopolitical situation will probably continue. And if he's even able to travel, which we'll see, he's probably not going to be at 100% either mentally or physically, and with this change of coach. We can forget about Hadi winning the Olympia this year. It was unlikely before, and now it's nearly impossible. I'm skeptical about his coach change and unsure if it'll work for him. And I think it's possible that Hadi might start to seriously decline now, and in a few years he might leave bodybuilding altogether. He's getting older and has competed for around 20 years. What Hadi has achieved is incredible. Well, let's change the subject now and talk about the Spanish-Guinean bodybuilder and IFBB pro, Jose Maria Mete Bueri, better known as Madelman. As I think you know, in the past he was in Classic, then he switched to 212, had some pretty good showings in certain pro shows, won several competitions, qualified for the Olympia, and competed in 212. He didn't place as well as he hoped, he expected more. I think he did really well for his first 212 Olympia, and he's taking a bit of a break, or let's say looking at things more in the medium or long term, because he has certain projects, and other things that take up his time and his mind. I'm not sure if he'll compete this year, maybe he will, maybe at the end, or maybe not. The thing is that Madelman was with Fran Espín, he was the one preparing him to compete for quite some time now, and Madelman, well, today he has brought some spectacular physiques. A midsection that's super dense, deep, legs like columns, really good shape, pretty good size, hey, good posing. I think he's a bodybuilder with positive qualities who worked with Fran Espín for a while, but they've now parted ways. I haven't been able to find an official statement on his channel, but I did see a post on Instagram with Jose Suarez, who's a bodybuilding coach, saying, "I needed a change and decided to put myself in the hands of Jose Suarez." I don't know why they stopped working together, but he's changing coaches. We'll see how this change works out for him, and how he performs in this new stage, whether he competes this year or next. I don't think it'll take him long to get back in great shape, and I think he'll win competitions again and qualify for the Olympia in 2027. What do you think about Hady's coaching change? Is Miloš Arcev a good choice? How do you see Hady's future? And that's all for today's video. Don't forget to check out the channel. That's it. See you in the next one.